The rose wedding.
The one
about the couple.
The couple who got married. I think for them it was just like a thing. They were in the moment. I feel they were in a moment when they did it. They didn't think of what will happen in the future and because they told there.
Yeah, because
so
afterwards.
2 weeks later.
Which is
because it's a big decision. And
huge.
I feel like it was very impulsive.
It's very impulsive.
Yeah, because it was. Nah, they should have waited, man. At least a year.
Yeah, dated.
Because they're still in the honeymoon phase, so they still.
So everything's great, everything's rosy.
But yeah, at
but
least
like
it's
at that
short,
time,
but you passed the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, because 2 weeks, everything's rosy, everything's great. So obviously you're like, oh, he's my future. I want to marry him.
What do you know about the Rhodes wedding?
I know that 2 first years got married just last week. At home affairs without a wedding or whatever.
How do you feel about it?
I feel like if they feel like they're soulmates, then it's a good thing that they did.
If you had a soulmate, would you?
Obviously not now. Okay, I mean, if they started, I don't know, dating in grade 7, then it's a good thing that they did it if they feel like it's the best decision and they want to get married and have kids right now. If it's for 2 weeks, then I don't know. Maybe they're gonna get divorced in June. Let's give them until June, baby. I don't know.
I'm Dominic with a Z. I'm Padela with a T.
Right, the name is Mihlali B.
And I'm Lulo, Crush Kamamako.
Okay.
Rhodes wedding.
Yes.
Rhodes couple.
And I stand.
That's me. It's romantic.
Stand.
It's romantic. When you know.
No, you don't.
You do.
That's not even the thing for me.
First year. I mean, if ever you were a senior, so you are doing your honors. I remember
2 weeks, bro.
But first year.
Why?
Can I ask one question, guys?
People are big registration
From all of you, ne?
Yeah.
Because, okay, the two of you are saying it's unacceptable. It's whatever. Ne?
I'm not saying it's unacceptable.
Awkward. It's awkward, ne? Cool.
It's out of the ordinary.
Okay, yeah.
And sex? First day is having sex?
What do you mean first of them?
So they can't get married, but they should have sex.
If they want to.
So it's not acceptable that they have sex.
Okay, fine.
And not get married.
Let me explain this thing.
How dare you?
Let me explain this thing. Either way.
It was them, not you.
I'm saying I spent like thousands on girls, but I'm still
alone.
Oh, sure.
We should talk about that.
Exactly. But
some other time.
with regards to like marriage, bruh, to me I feel like, look, marriage is you saying that, okay, look, I wanna settle now, okay? I wanna settle. Like, if you're still ambitious, why get married in the first place? Dude, because let's say now you're gonna get like some opportunities of a lifetime,
okay,
of which will not match the lifestyle of you and your partner.
You go to China.
Let's say now you have to go to Indonesia for like 6 months. Your partner says no, don't go.
No, they can't say that.
What do you mean? They say, I can't survive.
Marriage is not the solution to
being in love too much. Let's get married.
Yeah. If ever we're saying it's a question of being intimate, first years being intimate, ne? I can't say if people must get married in order to be intimate and so on. It's not a solution.
But no sex before marriage.
Says who?
But there's also abstinence. Just abstain.
On that point of 1 Corinthians, I think it's 6:9.
Amen, sister. Bring it.
Right?
Yeah.
And I know this because yeah.
The one
that Paul with a B. It says
Yes.
if you cannot practice self-control,
Amen.
right?
Preach it, yeah.
Let them marry, because it is better to marry than to burn with passion.
What?
Wait.
Let's finish. I like this verse. I like it very much.
So now,
yeah.
My thing is, on Twitter when this whole thing was trending, they did say no sex before marriage, so they're gonna get married.
Okay.
Yeah? And now I was like, then it's great.
Yeah.
Because at least we cannot hold on. We want to make the intimacy, we want to do the baby process.
Sure.
Okay.
So get married sharp. Right?
Yeah.
And 40, I also stand because it wasn't too long ago when I was on I told men's, but look man, I think let's just
You have a man.
Were you married?
Okay.
You never know. Like,
Anyway, so I was like, because now we're getting to a point in our first year cooler, and intimacy is now becoming a thing. I'm like, look, nobody's gonna go home affairs, because honestly, I do not believe that being married is you going to home affairs and 70 rand, 75 rand, no charge. That's you just by law now being married, which I do not get, because you are just trapping yourself. Right? My thing is, why can't we go get married? Just be like, I'm an ass. And then we're good. We're married. Right? So if things go bad, and seeing how things work with us nowadays, it's not an impossible thing. In fact, if anything, it's highly likely that things will go wrong. But right? So now my thing is, rather just go and I do, amen, and you're married. So that now come charge a pella, you do not leave with half of my things, and it's just a messy
It's a vow. Still.
Imagine you send a child.
It's a
You
vow.
send a child to varsity. But the person they come back.
They come back with a certificate.
She comes to the wrong bachelor. Not like the actual bachelor.
The one we were expecting. I like the verse which you quoted, but people argue sometimes with the verse, saying that as much as we are using, we are getting into marriage because we're burning with passion, which means we lack self-control.
Yes.
We cannot, marriage can't solve a lack of self-control in a way. So that is why you find people, they are married but they're still cheating.
Yes, and if, for example, you get married and the foundation of the marriage is that, I just want to get laid.
It was last.
It's bound not to last that thing. Because, and also, man, we still don't know why they are married. We don't know if they didn't get laid yet.
Guys,
we don't know if it's done on a religious thing.
We are the romantic generation.
Of course.
Yeah, right? Generation of
but still, romance isn't doing anything for us.
Divorce, what do you mean?
Look, my point is, divorce is at higher rates now.
Exactly.
Because Tina, we get to know each other,
Divorce
we take our
lawyers.
time, we still want to explore and date a bit. That's the problem. Our grandparents, like that couple at Rhodes, they were married very young. And the things that drove their marriage were more than Tina, just attraction. It's like, I'm in this, we're gonna make this work. So that's why I'm not. I kind of like, I admire what they're doing.
You see, I agree with where we're going, but the destination is wrong. In a sense that, look, you see when you're mentioning our grandparents, to see the sacrifice they had to do for their marriages to survive. Our parents had to sacrifice their work, some of their things. Some of our parents sit down with degrees.
Was it not worth it?
No, wait. You don't, it was worth it. I don't know where I'm going. Because they look, Tina, at this age, do you think we're the type that sacrifices, or we don't take any kind of nonsense?
If you choose.
In this generation.
Although, with what you're saying, but our grandparents' marriages, I feel, and from what I've seen, this whole thing of, I think you're not taking nonsense now and marriages are better. It's because we've seen how with our grandparents they went through the most.
Yes.
This whole thing about Begazela and and whatnot. No, sorry. Honestly, I've seen with the elderly people around me, grandparents, guys, they're actually quite messed up. The marriages are messed up. Yeah, love is there, but it comes with a lot of things that are not okay. And when I stand with us who are on some asizumela
the truth is, no one, I don't believe there's anyone who's 100% ideal. Yes. You're gonna have to compromise somewhere somehow. And there are compromises.
But what I'm asking
is there's no exact copy that's perfect out there for you. That means there are going to be sacrifices.
But what I'm asking
is going to annoy you.
Can I ask, when you look at this generation generally, are we the sacrificing and compromising generation?
Depends. No, I don't want to label everyone. Depends who you are.
Generally, of course, not going to label like each one of them, but generally speaking, I can tell you now we know that I can give you reasons for that.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Just generally speaking, look, we can even start, we can go anywhere, even when it comes to like school, for example. You know that some of us don't even take to say, if for example, usually like, okay, no, just try to get to varsity, anything that you qualify for. Now with the time we're like, no, if I don't qualify for something, I'd rather stay a year, I'd rather go improve, I'd rather do anything else, but I want what I want.
Us,
With the type that I want what I want, I'm not gonna like sacrifice or settle for less. Don't know.
but then we're out of touch with reality if we like that. Because reality is compromise. There's nothing that's perfect for you out there.
Imagine on that note. So now are you telling me what I'm Nazi and this is the kind of person that I want? I'm now supposed to now list checklist with my 10 points. You only satisfy 5. I'm then supposed to be like, okay, Aisha, 50% is better than 0. Like compromise.
Everyone
And
can
main mind.
When you know you can get better.
Exactly.
You know, guys, what my point is? My point is, in a person, in anything, even a house, whatever, you need foundation. There must be this one quality or many qualities that overarch every other. So you're like, okay, the minor things I can tolerate.
Yes.
Like the person is trustworthy, the person cares and loves me deeply, and is like my future is also their concern, my well-being is their concern.
Yeah.
Those for me are important aspects.
Okay.
Ken,
But we're not.
I'm not.
You'd have done in your first year.
I'm not cutting this, but I think the next time we're shooting, there should be one person who's sure of your questions, like who's gonna just drop a question, so that sometimes it's your puma.
Okay.
Like now, I wanted Michelle to ask something about your own first year experiences.
Okay.
I also want
That's very
somebody to bring up a question of, do you think it's gonna last? Do you think
Okay.
who's going to from here? That kind of.
Let's finish it off now. But either way,
Just go on.
One thing I believe in is that marriage, if you speak of marriage, compromise it has to be involved somewhere somehow, because it's two different personalities. They are gathered together, which means now there are certain things that I must forsake for the sake of the marriage itself.
Yes.
So as much as we're not saying people must lower their standards, okay, there are some standards that you cannot lower, but it must be I'm compromising, you're also compromising, and we're building one thing together.
Can you do that when you're 21?
Guys, can you just get personal a bit? Because with this marriage thing, these people, as we have highlighted, their first years. So I want you as a first year, imagine your first year bay.
Okay.
Ebon, would you guys have made it to marriage?
Okay.
Just take yourself back there.
Let me answer you this way. I'm arriving here in PE. I'm seeing a university for the first time. You are in that shock of your life, but I come from the Lalis, deep in the Lalis. I'm shocked even by the ocean itself. But
lots of water.
What a big river.
Hey, what a big river! Took a longer. So there's what we call even a culture shock. About there's it's needs a shock at common us. And wow, in marriage, where do you begin? There's just a registration about funding and whatnot, modules. You're even shocked where there's something called a module when calling the subjects. There's English.
So when you have no time to find the love of your life at first.
It's the last thing, bruh. Like,
it's not even all
last.
Guys, first day base highlights, come on.
Like,
there's not even one person you could have married.
I'm gonna tell y'all I could have married all 6.
What?
All of the 6.
I could have married all 6. So,
do it for the couch.
because Zana utidibana lo qamba pha usem ngathi samurai.
Wow, guys.
Diba no John ngathi John kid John naye ngathi right. Diba no Jack qamba kid. Diba right bon, you know?
Well, so first was very productive.
That's very experimental.
Yeah.
Honestly, Shem, I don't think I could have gotten married in first year, because I think it's I think it goes with what you want.
Yeah.
If I came into my first year this ba tufuna a husband, I Shem no go ndindi na uJordan ngathi nongo.
Next door, man takes all the boxes. How in we first year? But
into about first year, I'm 18 or I'm 19, good 10. I feel like if it works, we love you guys.
So if you proposed, you would have said yes.
Yeah, let's do it, okay? You know?
Right.
There's no right time. If you feel good, yes, and this is it.
Lulu?
The same way how I have my cousin there. She got married after 4 days. She went to a boyfriend. This was 3 weeks ago. 4 days, they got married.
4 days.
And she's our age. So she's doing her 2nd year.
4 days.
4 days.
Like,
So now my thing is, I know about you in your 1st year, so what?
Was it a formal process like lobolas and what name?
The other spectrum of complexion.
Oh, that's normal.
So,
That's
but still, see now, my friend, my
Your
proper
cousin
friend
is-
who is
on
black
the
African
spectrum.
Amandla with us,
Oh.
he got married within 2 weeks, knowing his woman.
Oh, hey.
Proper got married.
Hi guys.
So you guys feel like you need time to decide.
Okay.
What's the time for? Is it because you still want to experiment? Is it because you come back in courses? Yeah, not
But,
Joanna Gapa. You wanna, you know?
I'm gonna say one thing. There are a lot of married couples in residences here in PE, but they're not family. They're not formally married. Like do you take 1 month?
Okay.
But you find that like this.
This is a marriage.
marriage.
This one.
No, this is a marriage, guys. I mean, 24/7. Like,
You know what? I'm all for that romance, but the problem is they inconvenience us. People are married in your room and you're sharing. Like, go out and have the house. Yeah.
why didn't you just go to Home Affairs? Because I just got
But guys, even these marriages they're not so goal oriented.
Yeah.
These people will sleep in that single bed the whole week. No one says let's attend.
In
There are
this
no
heat,
goals.
in this heat,
You know, single bed.
in this heat, I'm sure bed.
Guys,
I get it.
I'm sure all of us as guys we have testimonies of marriages we've been a part of. You've been the third wheel forcefully in a res marriage.
Okay.
Hey.
Maybe if you've never been a third wheel, but you know a married couple in your life.
Exactly.
If you've not been in third wheel at a cinema, at a boardwalk, you know, like let's go watch movies. You're like, no, I'm cool.
Now,
They give you a ticket.
What did now?
Oh, okay, no, it's cool, Masambi, you know, and
Oh.
I'm just sitting there, like, and they're like next to me, and I'm like, oh God.
Sakhatyiswa.
Exactly.
Babikhandlela.
Why did I even come? So I'm just holding popcorns now, I'm like,
but guys, now another important aspect is, let's say first day you was 18. Do you really believe that 18-year-old you has the mental capacity to decide something so long term?
no,
Absolutely no.
no,
Because you're gonna die with this person. If that is the promise.
If ever we are talking about me, I know.
no,
18.
No.
No.
I was thinking
18,
about.
no.
As you remember, 18,
21, no.
you were trying
25, no.
Now,
green.
at 18, when I was still
Green
watching
skinny
Jumbo
jeans.
Balls and your other cartoons, like, I mean, wow, no,
You
guys.
tried a few
Right,
haircuts,
like
they didn't work out.
18, no. 21,
But no,
no.
you're 18.
25, no. 29, no.
Ah,
Maybe, bruh, look me. I still want to do things, bruh. I want to like explore the world. I want to go to Paris, you know.
Question.
Because I want to have
A
someone,
question,
you know.
yeah, that's
I want to
my
buy
question.
some escorts and have them line up here. I want to do things.
Yes!
Bruh, come on.
I also
Okay.
want to travel,
I wanna
guys.
live.
And I feel
Okay,
like
question.
being married.
You know, question, right? Why is it that we feel that when we get married, that is you basically signing your life away? But you know how you said, bah, you get married now, and the girl's going to work in Indonesia for 6 months. Then
Yeah.
what you want to travel? You wanna,
Yeah.
why is it that the person that you get married to cannot do that with you? Because I'd like to think that if when you're a traveling person, you love to travel. Can't come talk compliments that, and you both love traveling, so you can travel together. Why do you then feel that outside you won't be able to do those things?
Yeah, but now look, Michal, it begs the question to say, whose ambitions take more weight? Yeah, because let's say we're both young, right? We both have careers, and now these careers they take us to completely different directions in terms of like our work.
Sure.
So now, how do we then try to meet halfway?
Yeah, and I want to be able, but on a Friday, I'm thinking of going to Durban and I can afford it. I just up and leave.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
You know, guys, this reminds me.
Let's say now, let's leave with my parents. I'm like, no, babe, let's go there. Let's go with my parents. We're not like, no, babe,
guys,
I want to go to Sense.
Being single there's a lot of independence privilege of concern no one. And
The truth is, as a guy, when you get married, you give your power away. It's happy for the woman.
Yeah.
Chris Rock was talking about this in his special. He was saying, even your house is not your house, it is your wife's house. If you think it is your house because you're paying the bills, try to take a picture of your mother and say, honey, I'm going to put this up in the living room. You'll see whose house that is.
Okay. That's good. But do these things last though?
The marriage.
Yes.
Which marriage
They
is?
last. I'm talking about marriages for young people.
Yeah,
Like from my
some of
experience, they
them.
don't. Like not like marriages, but engagements. Yeah. I know about maybe 4 couples like here at school who were engaged from like 2017. Maybe
You know, people were engaged.
We're engaged
They
here.
were engaged
Here
here.
circles.
Yes.
What's
here.
wrong with
What happened? Did they get married?
No, they didn't. They
Why?
don't have any rings. They were making
Guys.
fun of them like, yeah, good.
But
Yeah.
on what Michelle was asking about this whole thing about one freedom, like as a guy, you just give away. There's a lot you lose when you get married.
Yeah.
Like there's this other guy who was talking about marriage. How when you ask a guy, but so how is the married life? They never just gonna jam out of happiness.
Yeah.
No, they always,
Maybe in the first week.
Yeah.
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 They don't want to be the one talking about it.
Yeah.
Smoking out. No, not that bad.
So
And so I'm not ready for that. Maybe like when I'm older, then I'll be ready to like give that power.
Yeah.
But now,
Hey,
I still wanna be me.
okay. Marriage is a full-time commitment. So, hey, I'm a bam. It needs
but
someone.
let's just say it depends. If you marry your best friend,
When you enter it, you should enter it with the reverence and seriousness. You can't just, but okay, I'm thinking of getting married later today.
but guys, Tina, we're not really getting to the crux. But what is their problem? Because ideally, this is your best friend. You have combined salaries. If anything, you should flourish most. Because you got like a lot of money now.
Obviously, you're gonna go back home.
Started doing tail, like we started you told. We don't even have DP,
Guys,
but we have an entire husband.
all I know is in
wife.
December she's gonna need marriage counseling.
But I think my
can
grandmother must be excited. If I would come home and say, I'm on the Makoti. She wouldn't ask me, hey, what's that? She would be like,
No! What if she goes home? Yeah, when she goes home, yeah. Let's say now it's like your African conservative home. They're like, "Hey, bo, what do you mean we married? Like, we didn't see you later. I can figure my room. Like,
Yeah, I think
what are you doing?
much more problematic on the girl's side.
Yeah, on the girls' side,
Yes.
don't tell that.
Will the marriage survive December?
No,
You know December, guys.
it won't.
That's not for us to decide, guys. I mean, but hey,
December,
never know.
guys. Hey.
I don't think, maybe they won't go home even in March. Like, they'll want to enjoy each other. Like, no, let's
Honeymoon
spend this
phase,
week,
yeah.
babe.
Yeah.
They are both first years, like.
Yeah.
I'm shit, look at you.
No one's taking advantage of anyone.
Never know.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
If it was
You think it's
true,
advantage?
true.
No.
I
don't like that thing.
Guys, we take advantage of first years.
No, I'm saying, look, bruh.
We do.
First year, not necessarily.
I can be 29 and do first year. So.
Exactly. It's not like we were born when we came here. That's when we were born. People come here.
Guys, when are you just talking about?
Serious experience.
You guys are talking about technicalities.
Sure.
Yeah, now age, whatever. And I'm just saying, as senior students, you can't ask a girl out in January as a register. Of course, you know, but you're suffocating her and
No.
she's gonna succumb.
No, I think it depends. Now, look, if for example you're in a position to help her, you can't. But me rocking up and saying, okay, hey Han, are you good? Let me just talk, make a small talk. Then I like, yo, can I have your number? Then ultimately we talk about those things. That's alright. You know why? You know, you might even turn up that you're actually too young for them. We're second year, like
What?
first year. Maybe too young
Guys,
for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes,
With the
that
marriage
happens.
thing, eh?
Sure.
I just have one last question.
Yeah.
Since it seems it's Tina would never have done it. It's not like for us. I have one question.
Sure.
Let's say eventually we're all gonna get married. Ideally, when and how old should your partner be? Ideally, how old are you and how old is your partner?
To me, I think I'm always weird about this thing. But
You're always weird about everything.
I'm skeptical answering this question.
Like, man,
Let's take turns, honestly.
can find out. Thing is, to me, man, I think I received a similar question before. They're like, okay, what do you want partner to be? Do you want them to work? I was like, no, look. But honestly, me, I just hope that I find a partner that I know, that knows me, and I just love them for who they are.
They know you prior.
And no,
Get it? Prior knowledge of
I
you.
want to find a partner that whereby I'm like, no, look, I know this person. And
Okay.
like, we spend time knowing each
So
other.
age is irrelevant. Then.
Yes, and so that they
Even
also
if she's
know me,
older than
and
you?
I love them just for who they are.
Even
Then
if
that's
she's
fine.
older
for
than
me.
you?
Even your primary school teacher. I mean,
If I happen to love someone older than me, then it's fine. If I happen to love them for being older than me, then that's fine. We'll get married, you know. Well,
Okay.
as long as I love her, you know. You know what happens?
So love wins at the end.
Love wins. You know.
Okay.
Right. Mihlali is no younger than 30. No.
How old are you at the time?
Mihlali, me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm no younger than 30. So anything between 30 and 32, ideally. Right? Oh, guy. I honestly, I don't think I want to get married to an older person, ne? Because I do feel that with older people, I saw with my dad and my stepmom. My dad is 11 years senior to my stepmom. So for instance, my stepmom, she still wants to go to shows, she still wants to do this. Dad, I live that life, he's tired, he's on something. Now I wanna go experience these things with my person. My dad doesn't really like traveling, doesn't like trying new things. My stepmom is totally into those things. It's not one, but it's this whole thing, but lo come on, you know, not that there's a little.
It's a generational gap.
So I don't want to get married to an old, and I should understand this, so I
So
know,
same age for you.
yes, some 5 years in Yana somewhere there,
Yeah.
and he just needs to be into the things that I am in.
Like?
Like I love traveling, I love music, I love art.
What if I love Mbaqanga? It's still music.
That's great. That's great.
Okay, just
That's
music.
great. Anything art related,
Okay.
you know.
Art.
You're he's just gotta be a lover of life
I can
and
see his
beautiful
colour.
things.
Oh wow. Exactly, like art.
No,
art.
not even. I share me as no
Art.
guys.
Yeah.
Man, no.
That's it for you.
Yes.
And
But,
working, of course, right?
He's got to be a very busy person, career orientated, just like me. Because now I know now the ambitions that I have for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very freelance writer.
What do you mean?
Because you said art.
Man, what if I'm rich with love, but I'm not rich? I'm so rich in
My
my
pockets are
life.
empty.
As long as then you'll be able to understand, man, your woman is very busy. I'm up and down the world, not even the country, because I have business meetings in Japan and Tokyo
wow.
and
Yeah, that
you know.
Corona,
So
yeah.
like, if you're not gonna
No.
understand that, at least.
So like Corona.
So if naye ayingulamntu on the same level ubusy gqitha so azokwazi understand ubusy bam and fumanise uba thina ungabuyanga, it's been a week, you haven't been home, you know,
Okay, get you.
you know.
So you must be on the same wavelength.
Exactly, so that we both understand, because the reality is, if you are some man chilling at home, your job is here, it's 9 to 5, standard, there's nothing beyond that, you will try to understand bandipis, but the understanding it will only come to a certain degree, and you feel
Understanding
like
is what is important to you. Yeah?
super, because and patience, understanding and patience with me, 'cause you know. So yeah.
But Della,
Okay, my dear partner.
how old are you?
Oh,
first
my
when you get
dear
married?
wife. Okay, I'm a bit skeptical in answering the question here, because what if one day I propose and she goes back to this video and she says, okay, I'm going to go to
Hey, this is just
and you now I'm the total opposite. What are you trying to say to
it's
me?
hypothetically speaking.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, Chokwako. Yeah. Okay. The first age gap, ne?
There should be a gap.
Yeah, you know, someone who's the same age as me.
Okay.
Because I was taught that women age quicker than men, so I'm going to go to Angshi. I want
I'm fresh one.
same pace. Okay, wait. Yeah. Number 2, age gap. But my 5 years nyana, nothing much.
No, that's fine.
Nothing much. 5 years nyana. So, yeah, man. Even if Akapangel is fine. Even if Akafunda, I'm not saying.
You want a puppet, man.
That's what you want.
No, I'm not saying.
That's what you want.
Guess where I'm coming from?
No, I
Jongalo, I take being a husband as being a provider.
Okay,
For the
sure.
family. Because not only in monetary terms, but dishing out love as well, and all of this attention.
Yes.
Everything from you.
You are dishing out everything.
Nice.
So part of the dishing out is also dish out man. So I see a husband most as a provider. So even if maybe Agapangel, it's fine with me, but it would be a benefit to Pangel. It's good. Even if she's not educated per se, but at least Magabe Nengondo guys, like Magashuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magabe upstairs. That's 30s in dollar and it's concrete.
Yeah.
Now with big guys, ideally I want to get married at 32, 33, 34, 35.
Yes.
40 is not bad as well. But
Good.
and I can't justify this, but I want someone younger. Like, I will never marry someone my age, because I feel like if I'm 32 and she's 32, I don't know, women just go through a lot in a short space of time. So when a woman is 32, she's been through a lot. Like,
And maybe too young for her, you know.
perhaps she has been engaged once or twice. If you're 32, you've been engaged. There was a cancellation of an engagement. There's something.
Yeah.
So ideally for me, I find being naive attractive in a woman. Not dumb, but just young. I associate it with innocence somehow. Yeah, I don't want someone who is equal with me in experience. We don't have to be here.
I was thinking the parents ngoma dlele ngikhashaka high school ngase ngithi kubona xa ndidlala nabantwana ukuthi stayisem
What?
stayisem yose ndithi stayisem
Andidlali.
and stayisem ngasiphumlela ubambe nje kancinci like wow, but it's fine guys.
Right.